The handbook does not have to act solely as a book of regulatory requirements for employees, but can also act as a resource for employees to effectively act in their role and support the organization. The information within the handbook can enable employees to understand how to be a successful partner within the organization. Employees need an employee handbook for the following reasons: to understand more about the company history and culture, to understand more about the company benefits offered, to understand about the processes within the company, and finally to understand where to find support within the organization.
The employee handbook can serve as a useful resource for employees to understand more about organization's history and culture. If structured appropriately, the organization can establish a section within the handbook which reviews the mission and values of the organization, the history of the company, and the vision for the company's future. Providing this information within the handbook can allow employees to become connected to the organization and to integrate within their culture. Viewing the handbook as a platform to review this information will allow the handbook to become a valuable asset to the organization and to their employees.
The employee handbook also acts as a valuable resource for organizations to discuss their benefits and benefit eligibility to employees. New employees and existing employees are eager to know what the benefits offered by the organization are. Many organizations view their benefit offerings as a recruiting and retention tool. If the organization does not effectively discuss the benefits offered within the handbook, they may not be using this effectively as a tool.
The employee handbook gives employees an understanding of the process within the organization and understanding what to expect. The processes can include benefit enrollment processes, pay process, and performance review process and disciplinary processes. The information covered in the handbook allows the employee to know what to expect and not to be surprised by anything. The employee handbook can act as a reference point that the employees can be directed to if the appropriate information is included. If there is any process information excluded, this could raise an opportunity for many questions coming directly to the human resource team, the business owners, or anyone else.
Finally, the employee handbook can assist employees in knowing where to turn to for support within the organization. Employees will have questions around their benefits, their role, and processes within the organization, and it is an efficiency step to add support contacts within the handbook. Adding the line of contact for each support area within the organization will assist in streamlining any questions. There may also be resources outside of the organization which can be listed as support contacts. For instance, the benefit broker who supports the health insurance plan may be a beneficial contact to add. If employees do not know where to turn, it causes confusion and may create a negative experience with the employer. Additional details around including specific information regarding history and culture, benefits, processes, and finding support in the handbook will be covered in the Determining the Content section. Resources around the need for an employee handbook within an organization can be found in the resource section below.